Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the seminar on Dynamic Descaler, the world's fastest and safest biodegradable descaler. This event's opening remarks will be presented by Mr. Richard Rothman, the Commercial Counselor of the U.S. Embassy, Jakarta. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Rothman to the podium.
Terima kasih. Selamat siang ibu-ibu, bapak-bapak, dan saudara-saudari sekalian. Selamat siang. Perkenalkan, nama saya Richard Rothman. Saya adalah Kepala Bagian Perdagangan atau Senior Commercial Officer dari Kedutaan Besar Amerika di Jakarta. Saya sangat berbahagia berada di sini pagi ini bersama-sama dengan PT Makmur Laras Bahari atau disingkat MLB dan perwakilan-perwakilan Dynamic Descaler dari Canada, Malaysia, this is not true, right? Dari Canada. There's no representatives from the Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore.
Actually, there is a representative
From the Philippines?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome. Thank you. MLB adalah sole authorized distributor untuk Dynamic Descaler di Indonesia. Dynamic Descaler adalah produk buatan Amerika Serikat yang merupakan pembersihan secara bio dengan cepat dan aman atau dikenal sebagai Descaler di beberapa negara. Hadir bersama kita Ibu Mariana Samsudin. Where's Ibu Mariana? Director dari MLB. Mr. Les Rapchak, Principal of Dynamic Descaler International USA. And Mr. Colin Thambu, Principal of Dynamic Descaler Southeast Asia. Dan saya berharap ibu-ibu.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rothman. Now we will start today's program with Mr. Les Rapchak, who will give an introduction on Dynamic Descaler.
So basically, all we need now is some more people to try our product, and that's why we're here. For Southeast Asia, the responsibility is in the hands of my good friend and business associate, Colin, who I presume will be coming up next. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rapchak. The next presentation will be given by Mr. Colin Thambu. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Colin Thambu.
Now quickly, how many of you all have cleaned this kind of equipment? Pernah dicuci ya? Satu saja. Lain semua management. Now I'm going to campur-campur ya. English, bahasa Indonesia, Chinese, French, so no problem. Boleh ya? Kalau mau ketawa aja ya. Okay, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to go through the slides. Now, if you have any questions, tulis bawah. After this we have a Q&A session. Okay, if I faint halfway because I'm nervous, don't worry about it. Okay. Now, there are many types of heat exchange equipment. Heat exchange, tukaran panasan ya. Tapi the most common one yang bisa sekali ialah shell and tube. Now, ultimately yang merah di bawah sana. If you ignore scale depositions, it can lead to the destruction and possible failure of heat exchanger tubes. Mahal. Satu bundle yang tube itu mahal ya. But sometimes you cannot do anything. Tidak boleh buat apa-apa lagi ya. Now, common evidence of scale bisa di mana tempat. The first thing that you see in your factory process is your cooling tower. Now, as let's say Indonesia, the water is dirty. It is the same in Malaysia, Philippines, Canada, kotor banget. Lagi kotor di sana. Okay. Tapi some problems in the Indonesia, I found out when I used to travel to down south, ada sulfur di dalam, pasal di volcanic, gunung berapi ya. Yang some of the power plants PLN ini ya, dia pakai river water, semua banyak sulfur, busuk dia punya bawah ya. But we found some calculations we've done from some university research. This is countries, industrial countries, and di sana tu the cost kerugian in fouling ya. For example, UK, $2,500 million US dollars a year they lose kerugi pasal air. Pasal air, you know. So maybe you can do for Indonesia and find out how much they rugi here. They have no choice, nothing can be done. Energy by far is the largest component of the total life cycle cost of most energy using equipment. Now, this is a chart to show you the energy increase as per the thickness of scale or any sedimentation in your heat exchange equipment. Normally after 5 to 6 years, 7 years, is about 3 mm to about 4 mm. Now, 3 mm of thickness, your energy for the whole factory goes up by 20%. If you have mold machines and pulp and paper and cement and all that. We did a job for Matsushita aircon compressor about 3-4 years ago. We cleaned about 58 of their mold machines and 72 aircon units, with 10 compressors, 6 of their cooling towers, and the electricity bill dropped by 300,000 ringgit. That is a lot of money. Okay. Dynamic descaler is a trade name for a revolutionary descaler that rapidly dissolves. Very important word. Later I will show you that rapidly dissolves. Dissolve itu apa dalam? Larut. Thank you. Larut. Rapidly dissolves all larut. Dissolves all water, scale and lime. Dissolve macam kopi dengan gula. No sedimentation. And removes mud, rust and silica and other non-soluble sedimentation safely and effectively. Any water cool equipment, cooling towers, heat exchangers, compressors, vacuum pumps, chillers. This is a sample of a high pressure or low pressure cylinder. Tadi di dalam compressor Now you cannot clean this because the inlet di sini itu tempat air di sini itu circular, bulat. You cannot do rodding, you cannot high pressure steam, tidak boleh pasal di diffuses as steam. So if you go and see industrial brand, where's Glenn? He is Philippines, he is a distributor for Cobelco compressor di Philippines. Di dalam manual dia, kecil di punya perkataan dia recommend ditukar setiap 5-6 tahun. This is dynamic descaler. Secara ringkas Number one is very fast. Project 3 hari, kita ambil 2 jam. The longest we can clean is this big boilers itu 8 jam dalam palm oil mill yang besar-besar 20,000 ton punya 8 jam 6 jam. So normally it's 45 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. So it's very fast. The equipment is clean within a few hours. It's easy to use. Air masuk, air cepat. It's very efficient, highly inhibited. Now when we say here, a lot of people think it's not corrosion. As let's say everything there is corrosion. But if you pakai within the stipulated time, there's no corrosion. Okay? And dynamic is it's brilliant. I can't tell you the components in it. We can't tell them, right? But it's got superior. A lot of people ask us, how come it doesn't affect? How come dia sampai besi dia? Macam dia pandai Dia tahu macam mana nak makan, mana tak makan. Serious Because it has got superior corrosion inhibitors. The equipment will not be harmed. And it's got powerful detergents, powerful detergents. If always detergents are alkali based, mostly, or neutral. And detergent itu untuk karat dengan lumpur dengan silika. It's got penetrating agents, which we'll show you in videos later, right? It's extremely low forming. Now, at this part, I'm going to bring up some chemical. We're going to have some fun now. Okay? Be careful. Dynamic descaler has got a pH level of less than 1. Anybody who knows pH level? Less than 1 itu boleh bakar besi So please jaga-jaga sikit Jangan main-main Can I have supper? Where are our friends?
Yes.
Salim, can you bring all here? Boleh Pak? So bukan palsu Okay now, if you can see the shell very important yang hitam-hitam di sini ada hitam-hitam itu bukan dia yang lumpur, itu kulit dia, kulit of the shell, very important. Now I'm going to, because this is exactly scale CaCO3 calcium carbonate, sama saja dengan scale yang itu sudah makan dalam dia sudah makan. Okay, you put inside the film, my friend. All letak satu. Biarkan Now, ada siapa di sini pernah dipakai? Aku akan terpakai, Pak. Boleh duduk, Pak. No problem. I can give you one. Now, pernah, leave it up. I'll show them. Now, ada siapa pernah pakai asam untuk cuci di penyidikan? Ini banyak. The bubble, the foaming is overflowing in a very bad. Now, the one good thing about dynamic is the foaming level is very low. Some industries like rollers, bila dia roll plastic, dia roll rubber semua, is penting because if you have a lot of foaming, a lot of cavities, air pockets, kalaupun kecil. So we used to clean one in where they do, you know the plastic wrap, nipis je. The temperature of the roller has got to be perfect. Because di dalam dia ada air ya, the big stainless steel rollers. 1 degree off, dia tarik dia itu, so reject. And a lot of times bila dia dalam di sana tidak boleh cucuk because dia circulate the cooling coil pada tempat air. So they can only use acids or acid-based product. But every time this poor made plastics, every time reject rate 10%, 25%, really slow. Kalau pakai asam biasa sudah tumpah sekarang sudah tumpah. The next one is wetting agents. Asamnya kalau pakai selalu langka. Bila you pakai acid-based product in any cleaning, you have to back flush dengan alkali to neutralize it, back flush dengan air 2-3 jam. Itu lagi downtime. Dynamic Descaler is designed to flow like water, secara air, mengalir macam air. Very nice flowing. When we cuci, 10 minit, 20 minit, habis dah. It's neutralized. Okay? Biodegradable will not harm the environment, the spent product. Bila sudah habis, kekuatan dia jadi neutral. Tapi it's important follow your company ISO standard ke safety standard, the disposal. Kalau tidak boleh, kita boleh dispose for you. But most of the time, I will teach you later how some of customers don't even dispose of it. Okay? Now, safe to humans, it will not harm your personnel and all that. Because it is on the pH level less than 1, it is not no harm to us. Saya dah buat ini 7 tahun, 7 years, jari masih sana. Ini bukan original punya jari Okay, so anybody want to try? Tangan letak jari dalam. Oi, berani dia. Dia juga. Jangan takut. Now I want you to pass this around, my friend. I want to see where the shell. Finish, And pass a few rounds. Have a look. See. Have a look.
If you smell it, the smell is also very mild.
Have a look. So the shell is gone, but if you look at the bottom of the glass thing, the container, there's the black stuff. Itu dia kulit kerang. Kulit begitu nipis, tidak di-dissolve. Only the calcium carbonate. Amazing, So that is why we tell you, your rubber, you don't have to open up the machine because it does not harm rubber, plastic, Teflon, nothing it harms. Nothing. You can put your piece of hair inside for 3 weeks, nothing happens. Tapi scale and the line, gone. Kadang-kadang saya cuci di 2 weeks ago, we cleaned satu kapal di Singapore Navy, Banyaknya kerang di dalam the heat exchanger untuk refrigeration on the minesweeper kapal dia. And they were waiting for the sampai hari keluar di tangki kita. No sedimentation. They said, what kind of, ini tak bagus punya chemical, tidak ada serpihan. This sudah dissolve, sudah dilarut. So tidak ada sedimentation. Dia marah saya. Bapak sudah dissolve, tidak payah, itu yang bagus. Oh ya, sometimes people don't understand the concept. Kalau cuci mesti ada serpihan, tidak payah. So this one dissolves, but the skin, which is micron level thickness, tidak dissolve. Of course, last but not least, the most important thing is this product will save you time and money. Itu yang pasal itu kita datang sini hari ini. How do you save your company time and money? Because it prevents costly shutdowns. Di bawah sekali, Pak. Costly shutdowns. Kalau tak payah 2-3 minggu. Now, in oil and gas in Malaysia, 1 minute downtime for refinery is $500 kerugian. 1 minit. So I'm sure it's the same with Pertamina here, but of course itu critical oil and gas. Tapi you imagine, most of the factories here you can calculate your downtime. 2 minggu ke 2 hari, 3 hari. Prevents expensive repairs, reduces energy and operational costs, and it will extend the lifespan of your equipment. That is our product, Dynamic Descaler. How easy it is? Ini semua snail. Mana ada lubang untuk air keluar? I don't know how they do maintenance. Macam mana dia buat maintenance? Macam mana dia run the equipment? Tapi this is Lafaz Rawang, look at that.